Hey everyone, this is Fernando Arias, and I just wanted to give a quick demo of a chat application I built in React, Redux, Elixir, and Phoenix. And I chose Phoenix because it made it really easy to build the real-time messaging component with WebSockets. Just a really quick disclaimer, I normally do my development on a MacBook, but this was done on a Linux machine, so this has not been tested on Safari, though it should work. So I suggest using Chrome or Firefox, IE 11, or IE Edge. To make user sign-in and the first-time experience quick and easy, I decided to use Facebook authentication, and that was done using the UberAuth Elixir package. So let's go ahead and log into Facebook with this. So when the application loads, we see the default state with no channels selected. And then on the left, we see a list of existing channels. So let's go ahead and select the Office channel. And then here we see an existing conversation between Michael, Dwight, and Jim. Let's go ahead and select a couple of the other channels. You notice that as we toggle between them, that the URL also changes. If we use the browser navigation and click back, the URL is correctly updated. So we essentially preserve browser history using React Router. We also see on the right the list of active users, which is currently ourselves. Let's add a message to an empty channel. If we select the Friends channel, we see the channel in the empty state. Let's go ahead and add a message. So now that we've submitted the message, we see that it instantly updates in the message list. Now let's try to add a new channel. So we could hover over here to the left navigation and click on the plus button. So there are a few requirements for a channel name. Names must be lowercase, without spaces or periods, and shorter than 14 characters. If we try to submit an empty string, we see that we get a validation error that says it can't be blank. We also test for channel name uniqueness. If we try to create a channel that already exists, we'll get a validation error. So let's try to create a channel called Office. Here we see that the name has already been taken. Let's see what happens if we enter a channel name with spaces, or a channel name that is too long. Let's attempt to create a valid channel name. If the channel is added successfully, the modal will close and we'll see the channel added to the bottom of the list. We'll also see the new badge applied. If we select the channel, the new badge will disappear as expected. Now let's get to the multi-user part of the demo. Let's see what happens when another user joins the channel. I'm going to open another window that already has a Facebook session. We'll go ahead and log in with that. We see that the moment the Michael user joins the application, the active user list is incremented for everybody. Since this is a basic demo, all users are subscribed to all the current channels. We do this so we could track unread messages as they're submitted to the channel. Let's post a message and see what happens. For the current user, the message is posted to the existing channel. For all other users, if they have a different channel selected, they'll see an unread message count increase. Once they select a channel with unread messages, the unread message count will reset to 0. Then they'll also be able to see the updated messages in the channel. For users with the same active channel selected, they'll be able to see messages posted in real time. Now let's add some additional users to the application. Dwight is logged in on Internet Explorer 11. Jim is logged in on Internet Explorer Edge. Again, the active user list is updated in real time to show all currently subscribed users. When a user leaves the application, the active user list is also updated in real time. Here we close the window and we see that the active user list is instantly updated. The last thing I want to cover is how the page is responsive. This is achieved using Flexbox and media queries. As the page shrinks, the channel list becomes scrollable. Here we can also see that the channel list and active user list collapses nicely and becomes scrollable as needed. The source code for this demo is available at the link in the description. There is also additional project information in the README. This includes information about the actual production deployment, as well as open source contributions made to get this project going.